I'm Ed Sowers from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and here today to talk a little bit about my Hudson Italia. I saw my first Italia when I was 12 years old. I happened to be touring with the family at a car show. One showed up and we were together for a week with that car, and it just became interesting to me and something I decided that I would have someday. It took me about 40 years after that to finally get one, but I'm glad I continued to pursue the dream. The Italia, of course, was Hudson's concept car, or its car to bring people into the showroom. And so they let its designer go a little bit crazy. It was designed by Frank Spring. Spring went to Hudson in 1932 and stayed there until the merger with Nash. What they did was, first of all, put some eyebrows over the front headlights. Those are actually scoops. They bend down to the front brakes and they would cool front brakes. You'll also see scoop entrances right behind the rear doors. Those scoops are also functional and head to the rear brakes. As far as flow-through ventilation for the passenger comforts, you'll see a large vent in the front and on the cowl, and then it comes back over the head of the passenger and out 3 openings above the rear window, which are not visible, but there is kind of a flow-through ventilation system built in. The seats are ergonomically designed. Frank Spring was an airplane pilot as well, and so the seat construction was important. There's a breathing ability in the seats, and they had seat belts in this car in 1954. Another thing that an airplane pilot would certainly see the importance of. Those are a few. They put onto the car the Boronia Wheels to sort of add a touch of class, I think. All the Italias were the same color, the Italian cream with the red and cream interiors, all appointed with the Hudson twin-H engine, the 2 carburetor twin carb setup that Hudson had available. I chose Worldwide to sell my car for a couple of reasons. First of all, I've been to, I think, 5 of their auctions now at this point. Never sold anything or bought anything there, but have been there to kind of observe the experience. What I see is professionalism. I see their customers, both those buying and selling, happy. I see no pressure put on anyone through the whole situation, and I just see professionalism. And that's what I want for my car. I want to see my car go through their hands. I want to see a new owner looking at it in as being a very positive experience. I've also had an opportunity to meet a couple of the principals, John and Rod, and now have met several other members of the team, and they're just all helpful and have been great through this process.